Welcome back. Not too prepared this time, but in we go into Bayside. Might not recover my health yet, but I should at least get a power-up from what's coming ahead. Speaking of ahead, Hammer Brother does walk ahead. Not used to that happening. I really did not expect that to happen here, but I guess so. Just an added challenge. An added challenge to the Koopas, though. You try to attack me, you're not gonna succeed. Give me some more health, though. The thwomp is there ground there? Oh, great. Synchronize them in a horrible way. But I still make it across. What do we have up there? We have a Yoshi that can flutter, of course. So that helps. Hey, wait, Yoshi, you hungry for thwomp? Nope. As I thought, you were not. Ah! Okay. Well, Yoshi can still enjoy that swim. Ooh, that's a really, really strict boundary there. Really strict. Is that Hammer Brothers still walking my way? Hammer Brothers walking backwards. Wanted to leave the video intact to see that. And we'll take another Fire Flower. Try to synchronize the thwomps a little better. That's much better. We'll take Yoshi again. Didn't even have to break out of the egg. That worked. Keep on going. Take what we can for that next boss fight. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have a fun time with the boss fight. Let's take a little bit more health. At a time when we don't need it, I bet. So let's leave that one. Oh yeah, of course, Rex doesn't swallow. Yoshi doesn't swallow Rex, so should have expected. Well, now what? Now, probably not hungry for the urchins either. I don't know if I saw before. But I'm not even gonna try and see, because that'd be pretty risky down there. We got the risk of falling into a pit. It's all about the risk now, isn't it? And again, forgetting what I had in my mouth. Yoshi can probably hold it in his mouth for a long time. A very long time. And let's have these fall. This time right into the spike. Had to be in the center. I was actually thinking the center was going to hurt me. And this time it didn't. Oh, wait. Let's wait. Well, at least if I do die here, I did get into another room. So there. That works. Wow. How fast are we going to fall now? Our boundaries for the urchin's going to be quite strict. I worry they are going to be, so I'm just going to press this. Given the problem with the cheeps, they probably will be strict. Stay up here again. Press that shift key like crazy. That's all I can really do. More. Yes, even more. Keep those urchins down there when I can. Yeah, of course. Each of those probably recover only 1 hit point. That's probably why there were 2. Well, let's keep on moving. I really want to get out of this room, too. I kind of hate these urchins in this case. There, we are finally out. Take 15 coins. Why does it reset to 0 once you already have 86 or more coins? I mean, we could really use those extras just to move ahead. Morton Jr Koopa. Interesting jumble there. And me forgetting to save. Gilboard, you know those dumb bosses that keep throwing stuff, you just kick back at them? Morton's one of them. Uh-oh. Well, let's see. Let's fight, Mario. Is it just you? No tricks or anything? Yep. Really? This'll be easy then. Well, there is one thing. Now, let's fight! Okay, where are you? Oh, no. At the other side? Get out of the water. Nice. Really nice. At least force me up there. No, that's not gonna work. I'm in trouble. Really big trouble. Gotta stay here. But, you know, with that water, probably gonna move to the other side, too. Give me a abandon arrow. Let me throw one. Said let me throw one. Huh, that did not do any damage at all. because I have to hit Morton himself. Give me a Koopa Shell, and that will work. There, finally dealt some damage to Morton. But still, I took a hit myself. Keep on generating these enemies that... Oh, I think I'll be in trouble. Stop generating the spikes, please. That's the last thing I need right now, and you know it, of course. Okay, after a few tries and a few reloads, maybe this boss fight isn't as bad as I'd worried, although still, a bit of the randomness does get to me. Still, the thing that's not random here is actually that you need to use the Koopa Shell in order to attack Morton. Nothing else works here. So at least I am getting something down, which is better than could be said before. Just stop giving me spikes, and then we'll be good. Can't even use Banded Arrow to attack. Just give me a shell, and then we'll be good. Oh, wait. You take 4 hits? What exactly is it with the health bar, then? It's not quite balanced. And that. Feeling a lot better now, knowing how much the Fire Flower actually does break this boss fight, because at least all the enemies that are thrown at me are susceptible to fireballs, and everything else is easy to jump, so despite the random generation, I gotta give you points for that. Okay, this one last shell, and finally, what shouldn't have been a struggle actually turned out to be, is over. Let's knock another bell, keep it ringing, particularly loud because of Morton. No more of that. Let's save another game, and let's go on to the next world. Every time we have to walk like this. Whatever. Just a little exercise. Mount Frost. Let's see what we got here. The ice fields. And since I've still got my Fire Flower with me, that ought to help me out here. Jeez, that Morton battle is going to sink into my head for a really long time, I worry. Still, maybe it won't be that bad. I could probably get out of this, and then we can forget all about it. Let's forget all about these piranha plants, too. Let's just try to speed through this level, if nothing else, since I'm already at full health. I don't need power-ups yet, but then again, one of these blocks could have a Yoshi inside. Because of how far we are, maybe I'm going to consider Yoshi to be very valuable. Okay, so earlier we had the Hammer Brothers actually walk towards us, and now we're back to the ones that just stay in one place. Very well, then. At least they're not going to be insanely difficult here. Let's move, let's kick the shell, and let's keep on going. I wonder how big this is going to be now that we're much further, and what was that about? We got these 2 switches. Maybe they're just to indicate that we need to press switches. Maybe later we're going to have a case where we are not supposed to press it at all. I believe we already had that once in the last world, so could happen here too. Oh, move. It's quite slippery though, so don't move into the pit. Maybe a pitfall, in theory, could be an interesting place to live. Warm up a little bit, but then it would get too hot. And let's not leave that to Mario's imagination. Mushroom, this time I don't actually need it. Well, I didn't need that particular mushroom. Well, now I guess I could have used that mushroom since I did lose a little bit of health. There's the power-up I want. Ice Flower. Wish I could melt some of those. Oh, thought we actually had some blocks that could be melted, but we don't. Let's just keep moving then. Piranha plants could probably melt those blocks too, if they were committed to it, but I highly doubt that they are. Thwomps, on the other hand, I can see are committed to breaking those bricks. Ugh. Let's just stand here and wait, and now let's cross. We're probably going to have a little bit more to go. Yep, since it's all slippery here, I'm kind of worried we're going to have a lot that we need to do. But, then again, as long as you don't fall into those pits anymore... That was a different one. That was a bit more difficulty than anything. Difficulty to see, I guess. Screen scrolling. Okay, well, let's move. Let's just knock out what we can, since we know we can do that. Very edge. You can make it. And now let's use this. Absolutely need this fire flower. So it's a good thing we got this here. Oh, and we can even melt it for some coins if we want. Oops. Wait. What just happened there? Don't know. Oop. That never happened. That is me forgetting that you don't need to hold control in order to use this fire flower. You just need to press up in order to fire it. And again, we get another one in case we drop it. I suppose that's why we get it. Oh, now we're gonna hide Goombas in there? What else could we hide? Spikes? Maybe even the goal? Okay, but we are out of this. And next time, we go into Cold Caves. But it looks like we only have 4 levels here.